Everybody. So today's topic is about environment and community. One thing that I am a big proponent of, as you'll know if you've really seen any of my posts or anything like that, is how you have to be in an environment that allows you to grow to achieve anything, really. You're not going to get the results you want if your environment is stifling you. Just as you move to a different school, if the environment is not allowing you to learn, if you don't put a plant in the right soil or the right pot, it can only grow so big. As is the same way for us with our communities and the environments that we keep ourselves in. And the biggest thing that I try to do with all of my clients, because the thing is massively important, is to bring them together so that they can support one another, because it can't just be me. I can't be the only one motivating you, because I am the point of authority. You come to me because you have a problem that you need to fix and I'm fixing it. What you also need is a community of people that are on your level or maybe slightly closer to where you are than maybe I am, to keep you going and spur you on. And this isn't easy to come by sometimes. As I spoke about in the webinar that I did, people fear change. People are not always willing to allow somebody to grow and build and move forward because there's a fear that they'll leave that person behind. So searching for an environment and a community of people that want you to grow is very difficult. And we've found this with things like Slimming World and Weight Watchers, and the community aspect is great. Unfortunately, what they lack is the educational aspect and how they are essentially tying you in to stick to the program, stick to their way of doing things. Otherwise, you'll fail, and that's not right, because that's community with condition. That's if you want to, our community will get you to achieve, and if you leave that community, you won't. Whereas actually, what we should be doing is building up bodies and communities of people and environments that, no matter whether you drop in or out, you can still be in contact with people that want to help move you forward and keep growing. And the one thing that I am most proud of is from my Wonder. I mean, my clients are all part of a group chat, and we talk daily anyway. We are part of it. We build our own environment to grow. And the thing is, some of them are ex-clients, some of them aren't even training with me anymore, but we still communicate, we still talk, I still check in, because the environment should sustain itself whether you are with me or not. And the thing that I'm most proud of so far at the beginning of this Wonder Woman Challenge, one is the raw honesty. These women have been so amazing, taking progress pictures and things, which isn't easy to do. It's very hard to take a look at yourself, but the biggest thing is that they've just started opening up to one another. They've already shared their vulnerabilities, because they are shared, because they all feel the same way, and they are building each other up, and they are building their own community already in the group, encouraging people forward. The app's great because it lets them know when they've achieved things, when they've done a workout, when they've taken progress pics and stuff, and they inspire each other on. And this is the key thing. If I can leave nothing else from my time as a fitness instructor, personal trainer, behavioural therapist, all the progresses I've done has been moving forward to this point where I can do these things, is to build an environment that offers continuous support and grows itself over time, and getting people together. I have a grand scheme of where I'd like to be, essentially, later on down the line. And it'll take some time to build, but if I can build these micro pockets of communities that will last the test of time, because you have someone to guide you and encourage you to be vulnerable. Because once you've been vulnerable in front of somebody, you share something. It's the same thing with a relationship. We build relationships. It's not just environment or community. We build relationships with these people. And we build relationships with people that are closest, because when you can be vulnerable in front of them, there's a level of trust that comes from that. And they're all on the same journey. All of my clients have been on the same journey. There's something about themselves they want to change, which is essentially why we do this. This is why I have your email, because there was something about your dietary habits that you wanted to change, or you wanted some advice on how to go through the daily rigmaroles of changing health and fitness. And because you've admitted you want change, and other people admit the same thing and want to do the same as you, you can grow. When you want to change and the world around you isn't ready for it, they're going to try and hold you back because they don't understand why you want to change. So if you're not part of a community already, try and find one. Try and find one that will educate you though as well. I'm not going to tell you to go to Slimming World and Weight Watchers, and again, I'm not going to tell you not to, because that is your choice. But I'm telling you now the damage that those organisations do on the guise of building a community makes my life 10 times harder. Find people that are going to encourage you to grow. And if you don't have that, I will put you in a group of people that will encourage you to grow. It's as simple as that. And we will help you get to where you want to be. Doesn't matter where in the world you are. Doesn't matter what stage you're at. If you want to grow and you need people to help and support you do that, we will make that happen. I will make that happen. Okay, even if it just starts with me. And this, eventually we can move you forward to bigger and better things. So take care, everybody. Take a look at your environment around you. See what's going on. Because if it's not allowing you to grow, it's not letting you do what you need to do, let's get you another one. Speak soon.